Hi. So in this video, I'm going to help you understand what is IP setting and how does it work. First of all, we need to go to our Link Wizard version 2 platform, click on settings. Once we do that, we need to click on IP setting. Now under IP setting, you have three options available. These are the three options out here. First is blocked IPs, second is suspicious IPs, and the third is filter IP. So I'll help you understand what is blocked IP. I'll explain that to you. Now, blocked IP basically can be added manually or from suspicious IP if you have any IPs under suspicious IP. You can move an IP to blocked IP from there. If any IP is under blocked IP, then from that IP you cannot access Link Wizard and there will be no count or click shown under any Link Wizard link to that blocked IP. So how do we go ahead and add? As I told you, we can add manually. We click on the block IP and then go ahead, add an IP address. So I'm going to pull up my IP address. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, paste it here, add it. Oops, I think it's already there. What I need to do is I would need to first delete this from the filter list, and then I would need to add. So once this is added under blocked IP, it shows the IP address created on. I just created, so it's going to show today's date. Status is active, and under action, you can delete this at any point of time. So since it is active, I will go and try pulling up any link from my Link Wizard platform. So I'll go to the dashboard, and if I have shortened link created, I will just go ahead and open the link. Once I try opening the link using this platform, it will show my redirection page if I have any, and oops, it shows sorry, access denied. Now the reason why it says sorry, access denied, it's only because we have this IP under the blocked IP. Here you go. So this is under blocked IP, so it's not going to work. So in case I want to give access to this blocked IP, I would need to make this inactive. Once I do that, I can go back to my dashboard and click on any link under the shortened link. Post my redirection page is going to take me to that particular URL or the short link that I have mentioned out there. So I hope you're clear about what a blocked IP is. Now, since I'm using one IP to make this particular video, what I would need to do is I would need to go ahead and first of all delete this IP from here, because I would need to show you the filter IP as well. Now suspicious IP. Once we come to suspicious IP, you cannot add manually. So suspicious IP is basically a methodology by which we can make or get to know that a particular IP is suspicious IP. We can probably mark it and we also get to know about it. How would you do that? If any particular link is being clicked by a particular IP more than twice within 1 second, that IP will automatically falls under suspicious IP. So for example, if my IP tries to click a link more than twice within seconds, so those IP will be captured out here. And as I mentioned earlier during the blocked IP, you can move these IP to blocked IP if you wish to, depending on your need, depending on your work. So at times it might happen that any of your client or your customer or your lead, uses their IP and they have some system like a robot or a system which just goes on clicking the IPs more than twice in fractions of seconds. So those will fall under under suspicious IP. And then when they request, or if you see that, you can always have that move to blocked IPs. Now let's come to the filter IP and let's check how filter IP works. Now filter IP is basically we can either add manually or we can move from suspicious IP to filter IP. Now if any IP falls under filter IP and any link visit link is being clicked that from that particular IP, the click count will be calculated. However, the unique click count will always remain 1 for that particular IP, regardless of how many times there has been a click using that IP. So I'm going to go ahead and add an IP. I'm going to put the same IP out here of mine. Once I do that, I can go to my dashboard and I can click on this particular IP. Okay, so come back once again. I'll go to another link. I will try clicking on that link as well. Here it comes. Now let's go ahead and check out here. So now in order to go ahead and check the count on the filter IP, what you would need to do is you would need to come back again to the IP setting, filter IP, and you can go ahead and delete this particular IP. Go back to the dashboard. And here you can see today's click with 3, total clicks 7. It's going to show you from where you got those click. Like it's showing me India, the platform, the operating system, the browser that was used, referring channel, dark traffic, because I made this click using the same IP address. It's me, that's the reason it shows dark traffic. And the redirected blocks, there are 2 blocks, which is 40%, and 3 redirects, that's 60%. So this is all about filter IP. Now, once again, like after doing the filter IP, if I want, if in case you want to see the count out here, like I would come to the IP setting, go to IP, I've added back the block IP and I made the status as inactive. Now, when I go back to my dashboard out here and I click on any particular link from that blocked IP, the link opens directly out here after the redirection page. There we go. Then I come back here, I do a refresh. And as you can see, the number of clicks just increased for today. And the total clicks on this particular IP is 8. Okay, then right now you can see the total click, that is 8, as I informed from where you have got this click. Since I'm sitting in India and I'm doing this click, it will show you India, the browser status, which browser was used in order to get these clicked, then the platform that it was used, and the dark traffic that I explained, and your other redirect and block ratio. So this is all about our IP setting, the blocked IP, suspicious IP, and filter IP. Remember, once again, blocked IP can be added manually or from suspicious IP depending on you. You can move an IP to blocked IP. If any IP is under blocked IP, then remember that IP you cannot access Link Wizard. From that particular IP, you will not be able to access Link Wizard unless and until you go ahead and make that inactive. And suspicious IP, as I mentioned earlier, it's basically by which we can mark or get to know that any particular IP is suspicious IP if any link is being clicked by that IP more than twice within 1 second. That IP automatically falls under the suspicious IP. And filter IP, we can either manually add or we can move from suspicious IP to filter IP. Now, if any IP falls under filter IP and any link visit link is being clicked from that particular IP, the click count will be calculated. However, the unique click count will always remain one for that particular IP, regardless of how many times there has been a click using that IP. So this is all about our IP setting. I'll explain to you about the other features in the other videos. Thank you.